you know, like you call me Pit or whatever, that's kind of what Drizzy would call me. I've had a long kind of relationship with him. You know, Young Money, my whole campaign, my extended family, you know, Cash Money, Stun, and the whole crew. So, I guess when, you know, the momentum started shifting my way, you know, of course, you see a lot of features, and a lot of people believe that they're just out the blue. Well, I had a lot of, you know, relationships with a lot of rap peers and people that kind of restricted my campaign. And so Drake was just another person that I was communicating with, and I've done some records for him that, of course, is not out. And so, like you said, this record has been done in a little over a month. I put a lot of time and thought into it. It's just one of the many anthems I plan on putting out from based on a true story. I'm really in the comfort zone right now, you know what I mean? I'm just feeling like, you know, I'm just really in a place right now. I'm just really enjoying life and you know, continue making good music. And, you know, my work ethic is just turned up even more another notch. Definitely dealing with sleep deprivation, but I feel like I should sleep right now. Well, I just landed in L.A., man. I did about 8 features last week. I said 7, but then like 2 more came in. So I did like, you know, 9 features last week, but I also did a record for my album. And I know, like, you know, I did something for Buster recently. I know he asked me, he was like, you know, you working on your album because you're doing a lot of features, and he was just saying that, you know, normally when people do all those features, it feels like their quality of work goes down because it's so much, and he just, you know, kind of, you know, giving me, you know, props as far as being consistent on the feature, and then people just have to know that, although I'm doing these features, I'm super excited about my debut album, so you just gotta know that if you think I'm killing features, that my album is gonna be really something to talk about, you know what I mean? And I just really put it out there that I feel like I'm one of the people that at least could be nominated for Album of the Year because that's the type of energy that I'm putting into my project. And it should be, you know, it's about bringing hip-hop back as far as being excited, having those elements of surprise and stuff that I used to like about the music game. And that's why, you know, I've been sitting on this record with Drake and I haven't mentioned it. You know, people kind of know my alignment with Kanye now, so I felt like that wouldn't be a big element of surprise, although the song would be, I didn't think the feature would be. So I hear kind of came out of nowhere, so you know what I mean, it is what it is. Based on a true story drops August the 14th. Definitely more anthems on that, great production, some more dope features. And of course you can get this No Lie, you can get the Dirty and Clean version May 8th on iTunes. I'm excited about that because my normal campaigns I just blast joints out. You know, I went from mixtape to doing this, so it's a little change, but at the same time, the music making process is basically the same. Kill, kill, kill. Like Will did it, I felt like I'm one of the people that's still putting on for my city, you know what I'm saying? Like Will is a local young cat, up and coming. He's always been a part of all my mixtapes. I'm one of the people that like to give actual credit and props to people that do stuff that I don't make beats. So if you check all my mixtapes, you'll see production by, of course, him, Trump, and a few other cats like that. So I just feel like I'm one of the people that get in this position, and some people get in this position and they go, you know, like I'm in LA, they sit down with other people, which I plan on doing. But at the same time, I want to keep it grounded, and I want to give other people blessings and stuff too. They can trickle down in their family. So I feel like this is a good look. I made sure that I did this whole thing. I made sure the beat had a sample. I made sure it was just clear for, you know, for both of us to kind of, you know, do our thing off of it. And of course, you know, huge props to Drake because I just feel like the man is a straight genius when it comes to music. You feel me? And I always felt that way. So, you know what I mean? It just was a good marriage for us to actually link up and do this, man. So, y'all get on this phone, tell me what you think about it. I mean, you know, I already got my own thoughts about it, but it will feel good to hear from somebody else. Because my campaign deals with, you know, I'm sure people do talk about money and all that, but it's reality. But mine is reality-based music. I feel like my campaign is about, when I say the real, I speak about real as it, like it was a race of people. I feel like being real as a minority, I feel like I'm a part of the minority. So I would like to be the voice for that. Like I have the platform for it. So I'm doing things like respect my vote. I'm doing things like rapping like me and not like nobody else. I'm doing things like being comfortable in my own skin. And I just feel like it could trickle down, you know what I mean, being a leader of my community and all that. So that it's not just my music, it's my actions away from my music that kind of combines to get this buzz and this campaign going. Yeah, I'm noticing that as well. Well, you know, my resume deals with the reality of being in the trap, but at the same time, man, I just like to show, you know, at the same time, I like to show like range and balance, and just coming from the mixtapes, you know what people like from me on the mixtape, and doing over 200 shows since last year and all of that. You know what I mean? It just makes me continue to have that balance. Like I said, that's why you hear Mike Will, you hear some of the producers that I mess with originally. Besides, you know, getting a budget, what happens in my opinion, I feel like people get deals, they get a budget, they go crazy. They sit down with a bunch of people that they were equal super fans of, but they, hold on. I think he's on the phone, man, calm down. Yeah, the people don't, you know, they get out of the blueprint, you feel me? And I feel like if it's something like that, you have to gradually do it. You just can't pop. And that's why you see a lot of people that say, damn, I like the mixtape version of this artist, or I like the so-and-so version of this artist, because they feel like the label does something or waters them down. I'm blessed to be in a position where I have proved myself and created enough leverage that I have complete creative control. It's like before I even played the song for Def Jam, I told them what it was. This is a problem, or you won't believe me. You know what I mean? And I'll do that 1 or 2 times because I'm knowing the feeling. But after a while, they just going to have to believe me.